crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. Today is our Not Too Shabby Design Team Hop. All of us will be showcasing some or a few of the products that are available, the subscription products that are available for the month of August. I have quite a few to show you, and as you saw by the thumbnail on my video, there are a couple of boxes left, and I mean, there's just a very few. So you're going to want to stop the video or run over there and grab yourself a box. And if you subscribe, you get an 18% discount. So you'll definitely want to do that. So I'll share what came from Box of the Month and what didn't. And then we'll get on with showing you. This came from the Box of the Month. It's called Fall Florals. And I have my paper pads now stored in these handy dandy little sleeves that Danny from Danny's Dreams showed this, and I was not liking how I was storing mine, so I got myself some. My Amazon store link is in the description box down below, and these are listed in my Amazon store link if you would like to get yourself some. That is at no extra cost to you, and helps me out just a tiny little bit. So anyhow, for the first two cards, these were the two cards that I had on the blog post on the 2nd, which you may have missed, but it's from the beautiful Fall Florals paper pad and ephemera. So I used that, and used the stamp sets are exclusive to the box. I use the stamp sets for the sentiments. So these are the two cards that I made for that. I did a sketch for this one and kind of a modified sketch for this one. I will link the blog post down below. It is the monthly mood board challenge, and there is a special video for you to watch. The special surprise that you could have entered for a chance to win is over now, but there's still a special video for you to watch, and the only way you can get to it is through the blog post. So I did this, and I used one of the stamp sets, Wrapped in Warmth, for the sentiment. And the reason I did Wrapped in Warmth here is because of the cozy blankets on the table and on the chair. And then Hello Fall, I've been waiting for you. I did that stamp sentiment specifically because of the boots and the leaves and stuff. So then my next thing I want to show you is you get these, you get a sampling of these card fronts, and I forgot to look to see if the whole pack was in stock, but you get a sampling of these card fronts in the Box of the Month. So if they're sold out, the only way you can get any is if you grab one of those last couple of boxes of the month and get your sample. So I used the cute little bird. I used a decal edge die cut to die cut them, and stamped So Many Reasons to Be Grateful. Pulled out some of those magical enamel dots from Not Too Shabby that go so well with almost anything. You know, I'm sure of the collection of enamel dots that Jamie has, you can find some to go with anything, even though they were curated for other things. I'm sure you can. So this cute little bird, So Many Reasons to Be Grateful. And then this cup, Slow Down and Savor the Season. And those enamel dots again. And then on this one, I used that house is in the card fronts, and I put some twine on it down here, added the enamel dots down here, and I inked up this sentiment. I stamped this sentiment, cut it out into a little small rectangle, and then inked it up with some Distress ink. I thought this one turned out gorgeous. This is my favorite one. It says the gathering place where friends become family. And I mean, is that not, you know, perfect for a house? That's your gathering place. And then I did this one. You've got your enamel dots again, and I took that Hello Fall, I've Been Waiting For You, and I stamped it out, and then I cut it apart to do this. So I really liked how that one went. I just think these are gorgeous. And then my last project I did was I used this paper pad from the Paper Pad Club. It's the one with the cut aparts in it. And this one has, let me show you, a whole sheet of cut aparts that are just kind of sentiments. And what I did was I cut mine so that the line around them shows, and then I matted them with some brown paper cardstock. And I was unable to get my regular Wednesday video up this. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. I was unable to get my regular Wednesday video up this past week, which would have been the August sheet load of cards, because I always do a sheet load of cards and do a video on it. And so I decided to combine it with today's hop video. And so this is what I did. I took one sheet of the sentiments, all 5 of them, and I made the sheet load of cards with it. I kind of tweaked it. I did a whole mix and match. So everything is kind of not necessarily did it follow the cutting guide, but anyhow, it turned out fine. And then you have all these little tiny squares left over when you're doing this sheet load. This is kind of a no scrap sheet load. And you have these little tiny squares left over, and I use those on the inside. So this one says, leaves are falling, autumn is calling. This one says, pumpkin spice and everything nice. Again, same layout, just mixed and matched. And there's my little squares on the inside. Let's get lost in a world full of books and autumn days. And I made sure one of the papers in that paper pad has some books on it. I made sure I used that paper on here. It's this strip, and this strip right here has those books. And there's my little squares on the inside. And then this one says, hand-picked farm fresh pumpkins. And this one has leaves and little alcohol ink trees. My little squares on the inside. And this one says fall blessings. And my squares on the inside. So those are all my projects. I have 5. I love making multiple cards. I have 5. That I made with Rustic Autumn. I'm laying them out so I can take a picture. I had 5 that I made with Rustic Autumn. I had 4 that I made with the card fronts. And then these 2 that I made with the fall florals. So those are all my projects. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hop along. There is a playlist in the description box down below, so you can see the videos all at once if you click on that playlist. And there is a link for a rafflecopter. Well, it's not a rafflecopter, but there's a link for a giveaway prize. And there's also an Instagram hop. So I will link all of that in the description box down below, and all of these products in the description box down below, just in case you would like to go shopping. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.